This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé, gently done. And that could set him on his way. Rashford, now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafinha played shapes to shoot. Big moment, massive goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri looking to break at pace. Now he's wondering who wants it. Dani Olmo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Al Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. And it's Olmo. And here's Rashford. Yamal. That is lovely. De Jong. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
De Jong really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Koundé. Kubasu. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé do have a chance to counter here. Yamal. Rafinha. Balde. Now who's going to be first to this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. It is a corner. Pedri with the short one. And it's Koundé. Yamal. Can he finish? Well, the clearance is short. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. And he's straight offside. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Nice interception, well timed. Rashford. Koundé. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Oh, super find. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's heaved it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal, ambitious ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's not going far. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal, aim forwards. It's made its way to him. Punched away. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. Now it's Rashford.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rashford. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he shoots! Chance, surely! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Kubasi. Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Rashford wins the duel this time. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha hangs one in. And can he finish it? Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Rafinha. Well read. Danger is averted. A chance to play it in. And here's Dani Olmo. Gets good distance on it. Balde. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Balde drives it in. He can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. They can counter here. Picks one through. Rafinha. A lot of space ahead of him. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Play towards the front line. And it's Olmo. Rashford spread out to the left. Balde puts a cross in. And they've got a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danger averted for now. And that was very necessary. Araujo gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a mighty effort! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Balde. Araujo forwards and with intent. Kubasi. De Jong. Kubasi. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a nicely shaped ball. Gets into some space. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong. Kubasi shifted upfield. Wins the duel this time. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Moved on forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Yamal. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Pedri. Played out wide. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Araujo, aim forwards. Rashford, chance here to counter. Balde. Balde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dani Olmo. Balde shifted upfield. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. The ball goes in. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Tries to get it clear.
have to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde could try cutting inside here. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri cuts out the pass. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Takes the shot! And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Can't get it over the wall, and the ball's come loose here. And it's Koundé. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Now that's a fine challenge. Is onto it in a flash, calmly anticipates. And it's De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Balde. De Jong. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Proves too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Rashford. Ball. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Rafinha. Yamal! It's run loose here. Moved on forwards. Araujo makes the interception. Rafinha. Kubasi. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Koundé forwards and with intent. And here's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Good chance here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Tries a deft little ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good run down the left. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Tries a shot! Cleared without complication. Breakaway. Rafinha cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Now it's Dani Olmo. Could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. Pedri attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Kubasi with the clearance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Olmo. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in.
Valde.
Succumbs to the pressure. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal. De Jong. And it's played forward. Chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Yamal. And here's Rashford. This physical challenge.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for a shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pedri. Yamal chips it through. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Clears it away. That was very necessary. Balde. That is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Long time, excellent interception. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And the counter is on. Now it's Rashford. He came in hard, very hard. No question, that's a foul. chance on that. Araujo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. De Jong. And it's Olmo. Pedri forwards and with intent. He's Rafinha!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This might spell danger. Yamal.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Played out to the right. Yamal, and it's Olmo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal's cross.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nicely intercepted. Yamal, De Jong, Pedri, and here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo! Oh, that is rather wayward. Koundé cuts it out. Koundé forwards and with intent. Pedri shifted upfield. Valde. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Lewandowski goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Dani Olmo! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Yamal. That has been knocked clear. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. It's Lewandowski! Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Now the delivery. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. De Jong gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. And here's Yamal. A lovely bit of skill. Muscular approach does pay off here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. And it's Olmo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Dani Olmo! Deftly away. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. 60 minutes played. Balde. Rafinha. Can he finish?
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé. Moved on forwards. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Kubasi gently done. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Wins the duel this time. Nice physical challenge. Rafinha. Oh, they could break here. Dani Olmo. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's been drilled forward. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Koundé. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Yamal, can he get onto this? Pedri, Araujo, has played it long. Now it's Dani Olmo, Rafinha, Balde. That is a brilliant interception. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nice control. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Al-Kubasi clears it away. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Balde. And it's Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Jong. Rafinha. And here's he, and he's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lewandowski. And he's there to get it away. And it's De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Valde. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé shifted upfield. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Played into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Looking to break at pace. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha puts across him.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
To the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Takes aim and crosses.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Koundé forwards and with intent. It's Balde. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Look and place it forward, calmly anticipates. That's tidy. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Across it goes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Araujo wins the duel this time. Yamal. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is out of play. Well read, nice interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And back to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Araujo. Rafinha. Clipped into space. Oh, sweet feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lewandowski does really well to win the ball. It's Lewandowski! And that could have brought them level.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Pedri. De Jong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Knocks it out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well measured. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ah, such a clever touch. He's in space and looking for options. Cross and the volley! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Been knocked clear. It's a great ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. Spread out to the left. There's the shot! But it gets the job done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Out to the left it goes. Tackle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
What Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Dani Olmo. Yamal. Oh, good spread. So what can they make of this? Aim forwards. Looks to the other side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Pedri wins the duel this time. Dani Olmo. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, good take in a good area. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Oh, it's come loose. Dani Olmo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very